Okay, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It's DJ Hooks, representing Dance Decade, as usual. We're on a bit of a mission. It's the interviews tour for the PAs 2, March the 25th. And there's a bit of a slightly excited gentleman we've been trying to hunt down for weeks. I work late, he works a Thursday, I work a Wednesday, you name it, we've just been past each other like ships in the night.
Ships in the night!
But as it happens, tonight I'm very glad to say that I've finally hunt down Mr. Mark, XTC.
Good morning!
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening and good night. Nice to see you. Happy birthday, happy Christmas and happy Hanukkah.
Look at that!
Okay.
They look good!
So, the randomness of our interviews that is, alright, it's just a little bit of an introduction to this legend himself, just some sort of general questions about how he got into music and how excited we are to have him on the PAs 2.
There it is.
Okay.
Leg end.
The leg end.
That's about as legend as I get. Leg end, that's it.
Okay, so I have known this gentleman since he was spotty little teenager, he was 18. He used to work as manager of Eastern Bloc Records, and I was a regular vinyl junkie straight down the M6 and then the M61 back in the day, and the M62.
62.
And you know, and hunted lots of vinyl down. Never got dissed once by this guy for special records like Renegade Soundwave, Phantom, or anything like that. He'd always
not next
find
door, not like next door.
No.
Next door, the other side of Eastern Bloc.
Yeah.
Sometimes they're a little bit moody.
Yeah, that's the word, moody.
Little bit.
I would say they were.
I wasn't.
Moody.
I was nice.
Moody.
Always nice.
Okay,
Always.
so, and I've been lucky over the last few years to work alongside this gentleman. He did the Carlton Farewell. He works with Dave Clough, Mr. Davos.
Mr. Davos, yes. I do his itchy scratching. I do his itchy scratching
He
for him.
gets rid of his itchy scratchy bits.
I do, yeah.
Plinky plonking. So
I need cream for it.
So
I need cream for it.
And then after that, he did the same again for the PAs, when the Preston Guildhall is a class venue.
Oh mate, that's well. Like I said, when Rob said you're going to be doing a PA, I went what? Yeah, straight away, straight in.
Such a good venue. So it's not only snooker; it's all about the tunes as well.
It is indeed.
All right, so without further ado, we'll go into the basics of what got you into house music. Got questions. Usual, I usually embarrass myself. I'm not a pro, so I'm going to have a look at my phone every now and again. Okay, so, I mean, obviously Eastern Bloc was how you got into getting a massive vinyl collection, I would imagine. But what was the first reason you got into
What was the first reason you got into
house music?
Into house music in general. I was a hip hop DJ.
There you go.
I was a hip hop DJ from being
pre-house.
Yeah, I was a hip hop DJ from from the 80s, early 80s, mid 80s.
Brilliant.
And then my cousin Paul Iggy, who originally started Mix Factory, he said, right, you're doing all right with this DJ malarkey. He was playing R&B and hip hop in various pubs around Oldham. I must have been about 13, 14, and he said, right, come on, I want you to come into this pub with me. Yeah. What you do, what that itchy scratchy stuff you do. I was like, right, okay. So I went in, did a little bit of a set in there with him. So that was it. My DJing career was formed. I was still what was it called then? Def Jam C. I was called then. Def Jam C. Didn't even know that one. New one, that one. Yeah. Def Jam C. I was called then.
PAs 3. Watch out for Def Jam C.
DJ C.
DJ C.
So that's what it was. So I've actually got a little plaque as well, so Def Jam C on it. So that was how it started there, and then carried on doing my scratching and things like that. Buying records from a shop in Oldham called Golden Disc, off a young lady called Nikki, I think she was called in there. So that's where I first started buying music.
Yeah.
I bought like a lot of compilation albums then, which was the
electros and all that.
Not just the electros. There was Royal House, and there was
the
Trump Up the Jam. There's the tracks ones. There was loads of different ones. So I bought all that. Bought everything.
Yeah.
Everything that was just like vinyl. I wanted it all.
Yeah.
So that's from 13, 14, 15. When I was about 15, 16, Paul said, "Right, I'm going to enter you into this DMC thing." I was like, "Right, what's that?" They have a foggiest what it was. You know what I mean? DMC was obviously the DJ Mixing Championships, which was at Hacienda at the time.
You used to go regular and watch it.
So I went to Hacienda. Paul said, right, I'm going to call you Extra Tough Cutter. XTC, that's your name. Yeah. Right, all right. Oblivious to everything, because I'm a 15, 16-year-old snotty kid.
Yeah.
And he said, right, so we're in. So luckily I won. There was a guy called Bean as well. We come joint first, me and Bean. Better than Beanie. Yeah. But never mind, Beanie's still a good mate now to this day. This was like I said 89.
Yeah.
So that was quite good. I won it in Hacienda.
Yeah.
Fortunately for me, the people in Hacienda then said, right, we want you to come and do that downstairs in here.
Yeah.
So I started playing downstairs in the house when I was 16, 17. I know. So I was very lucky. My DJing career started in the Hacienda. You know what I mean? Which is mad.
Yeah.
I know, it's mad.
So you were realistically, you never really were a punter, and like what? So you didn't have a mecca. So that's one of the questions we ask most people: is what was your mecca? Because a lot of people go.
My mecca.
I used to go to the back, and I used to go to set ends and all sorts.
It was more Banshee for me, more Banshee and Sequins.
Right, and sequence.
Yeah,
right, yeah.
for me, because that you know the house
Yeah.
world then took me into them
Yeah.
places. The Banshee, because I was still playing hip hop when I was
Yeah.
playing in the ass.
Yeah.
So hip hop still being my
Yeah.
love. It's great, but the thing that was getting me loads of money was playing the rave scene. You know what I mean? So the playing in the Banshee, playing in Conspiracy, playing Sequins, and all the festivals like Fantasias, Mythologies, and all these things.
Brilliant.
And doing that from 17 to present day,
Yeah.
I've been a very, very lucky man.
Yeah, very much
Very,
so.
very lucky
That
man.
is an introduction to music and a half, right?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
all good. So you don't have a mecca as such. You
My
got
mecca was spinning.
spinning.
My mecca was spinning. The
Spinning.
spinning on Cross Street.
Yeah.
Kenny Grogan and Russ used to manage it, and a guy called Mike.
Yeah.
They used to manage the shop, and that was me. I used to go there on a regular, buying
Yeah.
every tune that Stu Allen used to
Spinning
play.
records.
Basically,
Yeah, absolutely.
that Stu used to play on Bust This. I'd be like, "What's that?" Right, I need to go find that. So then that was me. You know what I mean? I used to go and buy them tunes.
Oh, good.
From Spin.
So, Family Foundation,
Mm.
one of your pseudonyms. I
Yes.
mean, obviously, other than XTC, Tough Cutter.
Yes.
So what other things? We've got Mix Factory and Family Foundation. Have you done anything on any of the pseudonyms? Have you got a few? Or?
Yeah. Kleptomania.
You did Kleptomania?
Yeah.
So did you do the sample of Stevie Wonder for Kleptomania? Do. That's Kleptomania. That's
There's
you.
not with the C, with a K.
With a K. Oh, maybe it's
Aha.
not. That's Kleptomania.
Amadeus. That's Kleptomaniacs.
Yes,
See?
mate. Oh, I'd have been because I
You
had
know
a
what?
white
That
label. I was thinking,
record shop geek came right out there, didn't it?
Yes.
You know what I mean? I did. Hold on, let me get that back
Oh, I
up.
just forgot to do that.
Tell you what,
There you go.
we might be here for some time.
Right, so yeah, Kleptomania with a K. Oh god.
And what sort of style was that then? If you had a
That
genre?
was with Entrance, believe it or not.
Right, okay.
So if you want to research that, Kleptomania Amadeus, Scratchy Waxy Mix. That's me.
Rocky Amadeus.
There you go. Hypnogenesis. That was me. Obviously, Mix Factory. God, you see, you put me on the spot now because I'm trying to remember all these. I don't remember them until I hear a tune sometimes
And then
when
you
I'm
think,
out.
oh,
I think,
it's
oh,
on.
I made that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
The drum and bass one.
In fact, somebody did it the other day. Actually, I was at Rejuve,
Yep.
and I think it might have been Pete Monsoon, and he played. It might have been even Amadeus. He played the Kleptomania tune. And I went, "Oh, well, that's me," like that.
That's something
And then
familiar about this.
somebody went, "We made that as well. Is there a tune you haven't bloody made?"
How dare you?
You know what I mean?
Oh, so you do have multifaceted talent.
yeah.
How many times you win DMC? Is it
Twice.
twice?
I went in twice.
Once, twice?
I won twice. Both at the Ascender as well, but won them both
Yeah.
times at the Ascender.
Oh, yeah, we
Yeah,
went
do
to
well.
that a couple of times. They were good.
Yeah,
I like
that
the
was-
DMC though. That was
Yeah,
quite.
it was great. It was great back then. It was
Did you do
fantastic.
well?
No. I got robbed. DJ Mink ended up going to the the regional finals. And he didn't even enter it. He just like it was a favorite. It was a favoritism thing then back then anyway. So it was different. DMC, I mean,
Can you relate to DJ Mink?
Phil, dude. Hey, he's been around this one, hasn't he? He's been around.
Yeah.
DC, I'm with
It's
you.
all good, that, isn't it?
Yeah.
Right. So, as a DJ,
Yeah.
and then we'll talk about you as an artist. As a DJ, what's your favourite club you've played at?
Club. See, it's difficult now with the likes of Rejuve coming along because Rejuve's so good.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be old. It's
I'm just saying,
yeah.
old wise, it was Banshee for me.
Yeah.
Banshee was just one of them clubs. I mean, Hacienda people say, "Oh, it must have been Hacienda."
Yeah.
No, because I was in the basement. So
Yeah.
when I'm in the basement playing records, you know what I mean? It's not the same.
No.
So Banshee, when you're there and you've got this like perspex thing in front of you, you can't really see anybody apart from silhouettes of loads of people dancing.
Yeah.
And then sweat's dripping off you. You know it's rammed because
Yeah,
it's just like
it's
people are banging against the wall and banging
Yeah.
into each other. Alex Higgins playing snooker upstairs. Just bonkers.
Yeah.
Just
So
a
Banshee was the
crazy,
place, crazy.
unbelievable time in my life where Southern Comfort and me were really good friends.
Yeah.
So I just remember being in there,
Yeah.
tunes, yay! Don't remember leaving.
No.
But I remember that.
But yeah, you
I
always
remember-
used to go on with Southern
The thing
Comfort.
is, yeah, but then I used to go straight from Banshee to spinning because obviously I managed spinning before
Yeah.
I went to Eastern Bloc.
Right.
So I went from straight to Banshee to spinning, and people would be coming in from Banshee saying, "What was that tune you played?" And then, I think it was this one. Still half,
I've
still
not
half
slept
cut,
yet,
still
yeah.
half cut. Still got my Southern Comfort flying through my veins. I think it was this one. Yeah, that's it.
Boom,
Yeah, all right.
go.
Then you got a little queue of people saying, "Yeah, I want one of them as well. Yeah, I want one of them as well."
Yeah.
You know, this is 9 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah,
You know.
not slept.
But yeah, that was great.
So as a
Great
DJ,
time.
that was it was Banshee.
Yeah.
As an artist, when you performed as one of your many pseudonyms,
Yeah.
what part when you stood on stage looking at a crowd and all giving it "Yes, mate," which was what club stands out more than others? Oh, yeah, what event that you did? Yeah.
Oh right, that's the easy one.
Do you want to get the other side of the camera, Rob?
I know, yeah. Whoa. Who's
on,
asking
mate.
questions?
Come on.
Who's asking the questions? That's an easy one. That was mythology. No, it wasn't. I tell a lie. It was Fantasia. Not mythology. It was Fantasia. Fantasia. I can't remember. I know there was 25,000 people there.
There you go.
You know what I mean? And it was just like,
silly.com.
you know what I mean? And that I did that with Shine. Shine was my MC back then before Family Foundation
Yeah.
because we were the MC for me at Mix Factory, and I did that with Shine and Paul, and it was just like just like that.
Just wow.
Yeah.
25.
And
That's a
it's never left me
freaking
actually. It's never left me that.
No.
Never left me.
It shouldn't do. So
Went on the coach from Oldham. Loads of us went down there, and it was just amazing.
So have you ever played abroad? What's the furthest away? Have you played anywhere else?
The furthest I played is America, I think, for the minute. I was supposed to go to Canada in February this year, but it got cancelled due to errors regarding the
Donald
away
Trump.
state name. I won't elaborate, but
Yeah,
that's
so
something to do with that. And then
So whereabouts in the States did you play?
I played in Detroit.
It's a
Early
proper-
90s, early mid 90s.
Detroit House was like
Yeah,
one of-
exactly.
What a place to
It
play.
was just it
Was
was
it
just heaven.
sick? Yeah.
It was just heaven. I didn't want to leave. And
Detroit.
yeah, I didn't want to
Detroit.
leave. It was awesome. I didn't want to leave. It was just like one of them places where, again, stayed with me
Yeah.
for all the rest of my life.
Oh, that's
And then I've
fantastic.
played obviously many places since then, but I haven't been to Australia yet, and I need to go to Australia.
Well, there's a question. There's a-
Nicola Beckett,
Nicola-
are you listening?
Nicola Beckett, we're looking forward to having some great posts from you on Facebook with your.
I need to go Oz, mate.
But it's definitely got to go right down under. And yes, he's from Wales. New South Wales, bitches. Okay, so off the top of your head, when you first started, we're talking house days rather than your hip hop days.
Yeah.
Name 3 tunes that really influenced you back in the day.
Asmo Jam the Dance.
Yes, mate.
That was my favourite tune still.
Which version? The A side, which is slightly more hip hoppy and chilled, or the flip side that went and then bam, 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 because there's the house mix and there's the flip side.
Which one do you think?
For me,
For me.
for
which
you,
one do you think?
I would say that the A side, which is the more chilled hip hop beat, because it's the version in it. And honestly, mate, yes. Oh, Revenge
I like
3,
him.
Revenge
I
3
like him.
got played in Warrington. Boom, everyone's
Right.
like, oh my
I
god.
love it. I
Yeah,
love
so
that tune.
Jam the Dance.
Jam the Dance. Sterling Void, It's Alright. That's another
Yes.
tune that was just like, you know,
Timeless.
magnificent for me.
Yeah.
And DBM. I can't remember the name of the actual tune. I just remember it's Black Label DBM. I loved it. I loved the tune.
Yeah.
I loved it.
Yeah, that's great. Everyone has 3 different answers. Blandy came out with 3 corkers the other week, and they were just totally different.
Yeah.
808 State was one of them. Joey Beltran.
Specific State.
And I cannot
See now,
think of the third one.
See now, I can
You
keep
just
going.
said- I know.
I can keep
Well,
going.
that's what I said.
Mentasm killed me.
3 off the top of your head,
I
but
know.
it's so difficult.
Mentasm were ace.
I can't remember who it was by, but it was called It Is What It Is. It Is What It Is.
Where's my dance? Ricky Casey used to do that. Mate from Oldham used to do that dance.
It's a great dance. So if you were to do any, as an artist,
Yeah.
if you could collaborate with anyone,
Yeah.
who would it be? And your reason. Dead or alive. Any genre.
See now, that's the question I didn't expect. You just thrown me that
Bam.
one. Yeah.
It's nice to see you thinking face.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I like it. I like I can do that with my beard.
Yeah.
Well, obviously, you have the legends like the Stevie Wonders, the the Marvin Gayes, etc., etc.
Yeah.
But this is controversial. Young Michael Jackson.
Young Michael Jackson, absolutely. It was timeless. He was class. He was a really good artist. Yeah.
Young Michael
Under the
Jackson.
influence of Quincy Jones, that
Yes.
sort of, yeah, because
That
he was
Michael
the
Jackson.
man, wasn't he? Yeah,
That Michael
was,
Jackson.
yeah.
Off the wall album.
Pre-Thriller, honestly, yeah.
That's it. Pre-Thriller,
Yeah.
off the
It
wall.
was just a legend. It's one
Just
of my favourite
that
artists.
was just like. Oh,
Still listen to that album now. It's like, yes.
There you go. There you go, mate. You want to be starting something?
Okay, so out of the artists on here, I don't know whether you've played with any of them before. I mean, you might be familiar with Mix Factory and Family Foundation. I think you might know.
I know them
the
too.
artists. Yeah, you might do. So if you could do a one-off act with any sort of like live on stage, out of that, who would you like to perform?
Out of that list there.
Yeah.
I've worked with K-Class many times, but I've not actually worked with them I'll do-
You can him down there, that little one at the bottom.
but I've never actually performed with them live.
It's a K
So
class.
I'd love to perform live with K Class. That'd be
Yeah.
great. That'd be, you know, to do something with them would be fantastic. Adamski's just a legend, so that'd be great. I've worked with Oceanic. I've worked with Dave. Worked with Bassheads.
Rosella's on the tunes. I'm quite impressed with
I've not
Rosella's.
worked with, actually. I've not worked with Ian.
No.
I've not worked with Ian.
No.
I'd like to do something with Blandy. Actually.
I would. I'd like to go out for a few beers with you and Blandy. That'd be absolutely.
No, I'd like to actually make a tune with him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've listened to some of his recent remixes.
Yeah.
Ian, you listening, mate? You still got it, lad?
Yeah,
He's absolutely smashing it.
Where is he? Ian?
Tom.
I'll come up to the camera. We're doing a tune together, me and you.
Yes, All right, that's really, really good. Okay, so only a couple of questions left. All right, so what's your favourite piece of music that you have written yourself? What's the tune you just think, I love that, that depicts what I wanted to get out of music when I started making it?
Take me away.
Take me away.
Yeah.
Right. Listening?
Yeah. When I remixed Take Me Away, I didn't like the original. I didn't like the first tune Mix Factory did, which was Burning. I didn't like it. It was alright. You know, breakbeat I give Paul to using it. It was alright. But it wasn't me.
No.
It wasn't something that I would play, you know. So when he said, right, well, do your own mix then. In that kind of voice.
Yeah.
Right, I will.
Yeah.
But I'm
Two
also-
dummies
I-
up floor.
No, I had a bit of a higher pitched voice then. To well, yeah, well, I will. Right.
Yeah.
So I did.
Take me away.
And I went in the studio and I come out with that. The XTC Come Hard Mix.
Good effort.
He actually asked me, he said, what are you going to call it? XTC Come Hard Mix.
Because I do.
Because I do. I come right hard.
Well hard.
I am.
So that's your favourite.
I told my mum I was.
Absolutely. So that's your favourite tune that you've created for yourself.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
We all have them. I have a guilty pleasure. All right. George Michael, Different Corner. The lyrics. 14, 15.
Go on.
Cry Me Eyes Out. Heartbroken.
Go on.
Save the Day. Do you have a guilty a
Yeah,
pleasure
Tears
you
is
find?
a shout.
That's not a guilty pleasure.
It's my guilty pleasure.
Oh, do you sing it in shower,
I
lad?
sing it all the time.
Shout. You've got to
Let
let
it
it
all
all
out.
out, lad.
These are the things.
I can do without.
Come on.
Come on now. That's all.
I'm talking to you.
Yeah.
I am.
Talking to you. Okay, so future projects. Have you got anything? I mean, obviously you're doing the PAs with us, which
Yeah.
is really class.
Um,
for the rest of the year,
Me and
anything you'd like
Johnny,
to-
we spoke about the Family Foundation thing, so we're going to actually get back together. So that's good news.
Brilliant.
We're going to be doing something as Family Foundation. I am doing projects with obviously Dave, Mr. Davos. I'm doing quite a lot of jungle projects again now with various people, all from all over the place. So it's great that jungle's a proper
a
love of
big
me
happening,
anyway.
yeah.
It's a love of me, and the fact that it's coming back the way it is, it's just
Yeah.
great. The whole jungle drum and bass thing is great.
I need to introduce you to.
It went down a different
Cass Wild.
avenue.
He's
Yes.
a legend, mate. He's such
Yeah.
a good drum and bass DJ. Yeah,
Very
he
good.
was over in Holland for 7 years.
Yeah?
And he's class. He
Good.
left the same age as us. Did all the raves. Was at all the old Blackburn raves. Used to wear a stupid hat that everyone could see. He was bright yellow. Even some of the films like, there he is. But Cass, you listening? Love you, sunshine. What a drum and bass DJ. All right. Wild and Scope. He had loads of different pseudonyms. Cass Wild. I'll
Right.
definitely get into because he's.
Get him in.
He's getting stuff.
So
sent
yeah,
to
we're
him.
working with quite a
Getting
lot of
dub
people.
plates sent and everything in, mate, and all that sort of rubbish. Okay, so we have a final question. So
All right.
would
So
you-
let's open it up to the class. Let's open up to the class. Class. Have you got a question, class? Me. Can we have a question off this young man in the corner, please?
Yeah, all tunes you've ever made,
Yes.
out of everything,
Yes.
all of them. Have you ever got one you listen to and you think, fuck, I hate that tune, why did I make
Why
that?
did I make it?
Why did I make that shit?
I would never be so rude to ask that question, which is why I always pass it out to the crowd.
Well, I have, but I mean, I wouldn't say there's one that I hate, because a majority of my tunes that I made I don't like anyway. So,
I'll say that. I said that. In it random, innit?
There's a question.
there's not actually one that I detest.
It's the one that you wish you could. I tell you what, I want to do. I want to redo that one. I didn't do it justice.
Yeah, I'd love to redo and have another crack at. There's a tune that we did as like I said, what they called now? I said the name before. Oh, I'm free. I'm free. What's it called now?
Catch.
Take Control by Hypnogenesis. Right, so
Hypnogenesis, right.
yeah, so I did a Jungle Dr. Fuck version
Yep.
of it, which is great, and it had loads of elements. I thought, I could just change that. But I don't hate the tune.
No.
I still like the tune, sort of. But I'd like to redo it.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Oh, God, that's fantastic.
Yeah.
Well, listen, mate, this is a busy man, all right? We've hunted him down with taking ages to get this interview going. Really nice to speak to you,
We did
mate.
it, then, we
We'll
did it.
catch up. Okay, other than the one question that Rob... Me! Apologise for that behind the camera, all right? He's a good lad. So,
Thank you, it's wicked that.
you're
man.
wicked, all right? So if you're looking up there, boys and girls, ladies and gents, it's the 25th of March, it's the PA's 2, and I'll say this one more time. We've got 10 acts, we've got at least 10 DJs. That is 20 acts for 20 bats of your finest English pennies. It is an absolute steal, mate.
I love Baps.
All right, I do. I love bats more than bats, but I like them all. All right,
Right.
It's all good. So, 25th of March, PAs, get your tickets. I think there might be a couple of VIPs that we're putting on the radio soon. So have a listen out. Check out the Facebook page as well under Dance Decade. The Crew. All right, The Crew. Okay, and as usual, see you on the dance floor.
See that? Hold on, I'll just show you that. That's me, X.
Yes, mate.